And welcome back. This is Commander Dave Shepard. This is Mass Effect 3, and we're about to get busy. Alright. Destroy the Reaper base, save the freaking Admiral. Let's just save the Admiral and be done with it. I like Javik. I think this team played together a little bit better. Excuse me. Pretend I edited that out. One power while cloaked and remain hidden. I like that, but nope. My mama said damage. She said, son, damage, damage, damage. Increase damage to armor and barriers. And then just auto up with the rest. Okay, I can live with that.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Selchoris' escape pod?
Quit.
Not yet.
Why?
What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Selchoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost Admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They'll be torn to pieces.
Naturally, but the civilian captains have deluded themselves into thinking they can reach the mass relay in time. Hopefully Chorus can stop the fools from presenting the Geth with such easy targets.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Chorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact it.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
We know what to do. Hopefully Admiral Chorus remained with the escape pod.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
I know who I wanted to bring. I wanted to bring the Legion.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Alright. 2 Renegade, 2 Paragon, for what? Jumping out of the...
We're getting closer to that jamming tower. I hope the Admiral is alright. There are so many Geth here already.
There must be drop
Sure. Geth.
ships
That's
nearby.
right.
Rather, they built more Geth than we imagined.
side. Basic loot. Yep. Gotta keep our eyes out.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
It's mind over matter.
Synthetics patrolling below.
Alright, let's get the rocket launcher going. And a little bit of this. And you know, it'd be awesome. You guys helped. You guys are kind of not long range.
Yes, dropping from orbit.
Is that all? Watch out for that landmine. Who are you guys fighting with? I'll fight with somebody. I'm out here looking for loot. Boom.
I'm on it.
Acknowledge. There! The guns protecting the tower! We should inspect the gun.
You guys inspect the gun. I'm inspecting the loot.
us has to shut down that AA gun, Shepard.
It's you, Liara.
Liara, we'll cover you.
I'm on it.
I thought it switched.
Synthetics!
The AA gun's offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Alright, kids. Let's go shut down some more.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorm hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some death. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Can you tell me where Zalcoris is?
Dead.
Looking for survivors. You can radio the Admiral if you take that jamming tower offline.
Oh, really?
I
We
know.
didn't know that.
We'll find him.
Please, listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive, and my son, tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it through the home world.
Let's get to that tower.
Didn't he drop some? Alright, we're gonna go left.
gun's control panel for a way to shut it off.
Who should destroy the gun?
Can you handle it, Javik?
Easily. You should take the Geth's turret. More machine!
Let's get the last one.
Machines by the door!
What doors? Oh, stand up. There's a ladder over here. Why would there be a ladder? There's no loot. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm willing to pay BioWare good money to change.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
You're up, Liara.
Going now. There. Gun disabled.
I'll signal the shuttle. This is Commander Shepard. Jordan didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people
people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Oh, yes.
I see Admiral Chorus.
I've got this. Clear, go.
Geth behind you! Get in cover!
Clear, go.
Admiral, come on! Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Chorus. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Bitcom.
It's a package.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
You called me?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, the Turians are getting stretched thin, even with Krogan help. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
We saw Yogg back on Surkesh. Didn't look too happy.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Do you know anything about the Hanar and Drell?
Their luck is holding. For now, the Reapers have avoided a direct invasion of that sector. Though we've heard Drell wetwork teams are mobilizing fast to shore up their border with the Solarians.
I knew it, Drell. The Reapers don't want to tangle with them. What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Beyond those reports I mentioned, no. Instability along the Geth border is all we've heard. In this war, that could mean anything.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb on Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. What about the Asari?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
How about the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful. And violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
About to go get the blue sun.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Alright, folks. That's another...
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
Alright, before we get into that bullshit, this is going to be the end of this episode. Commander Dave Shepard, signing out.